Hey, this is Justin Reid, and you're listening to Gym on Base.
Welcome back to another episode of the Gym on Base Show. We're back with the great Justin Reid, and we're at Edgewood, Lake Tahoe for your first experience here, right?
Yeah, first time coming out. I mean, you can't beat this weather and this course, like the condition of it. It's awesome, bro. And just seeing how far the ball goes, 6,200 feet, it's pretty nice to play golf in.
Well, have you been to Tahoe at all before, or is this your first time?
First time in Tahoe. Yeah, I should have made the trip when I was in college at Stanford. I know a couple of my buddies did, but I never had the chance to actually make it out. So this is the first time here.
Nice. So you're one of the rookies. You're a rookie again, right?
Yeah, rookie year.
Well, it's good to see you out here, and fun football question I got to ask. Whenever I have people on that have won Super Bowls, World Series, I'm always curious, what do you do with your Super Bowl rings? Because you have two, right?
Yeah, I got them with me. You know,
oh, yeah?
you come to things like this and you get to show them off, you know. People, fans, a whole bunch of other guests. It's usually a pretty fun like conversation starter. Get the spark if people like to look at the ring. So I bring them with me to formal events, and they make their way around. I don't keep them locked up.
Okay, that's good. You know, you got to spread the wealth a little bit, right?
You know, like some guys like got a pair of shoes and they keep them in the box. I don't keep my shoes in the box. I take them out. I wear my shoes. I'll scuff them up a little bit. You know what I mean? It's fine.
The only way to live.
Yeah.
Well, you're from New Orleans, so you're coming home, right? So
yeah.
It's got to be a kind of full circle dream to come back home.
Grew up just outside of Baton Rouge, and went out to California for college. Drafted to Houston, 3 years in Kansas City. 2 rings later, get to go back and play for the home team. Yeah, it's a hell of an experience. And
I had a hell of an experience too, because I did the Super Bowl for the first year a few months ago. And yeah. I'm very uncultured, I guess, because I didn't even know what a beignet was, but I figured it out.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So how many of those did you crush down?
I did 2, but then
it's a little bit
it gets all over the shirt.
Yeah, I like a little bit. I always ask for a little bit less powder on my beignets because they kind of get all over the place. But yeah.
I went to what's the spot down?
Cabot Dumont?
Yeah, Cabot Dumont. Right?
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Well, since I'm a big music fan, and it kind of correlates with sports, getting pumped up. Mm-hmm. I'm always curious, what kind of music are you into, and who was your very first concert or a memorable show? Okay, my very first concert was at Stanford. It was actually Chance the Rapper. Nice. I think that he had a concert in San Jose that I went to. My favorite artist, though, is J. Cole. Okay. Love J. Cole. I like lyricists, you know what I mean? Like, the hard stuff is cool sometimes when you're getting ready for a game. But I'm usually a guy that just defers, like whatever's playing on the radio or whatever guy has the control of the aux. I'm good with pretty much anything. Nice. You got good taste.
Yeah.
Well, being in Stanford, you can kind of say you're a Bay Area guy, right? So you have some good Bay Area memories, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Was here, had a great 3 years here. My brother was playing for the 49ers at the time, so I used to play on Saturday and then head on down to Levi and watch him play Sunday. Yeah, it was a good deal. And his wife is a hell of a cook, so like that was kind of part of the deal. It's like, hey, if I'm coming out to California, you gotta send some care packages sometimes. Yeah. That's
a win-win right there. Well, how is your brother Eric doing?
He's doing pretty good. Yeah, he started a company, down a food distribution company called Vendisco. That's getting his legs underneath and is starting to do pretty well.
Well, we'll put a link in the bio. And last thing here, you're kind of warmed up in terms of golf, right? Because you had your foundation golf event. Was it somewhat recently? Was it last week?
We have been hitting the golf grind hard, bro. Hard. Got to play 4 days straight, Black Wolf won, Whistling Straits. Had my foundation tournament, played in Calvin Johnson's foundation tournament. Probably play about 3 rounds a week. Yeah, I've gotten the bug pretty bad. Got a sim in the house, do about 200 swings on that a day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you out here then. And can you plug your foundation really quick?
Yeah, absolutely. J. Reid Indeed. You can find more information about it at jreidindeed.com. We focus on youth, middle schoolers, high schoolers, financial literacy, STEM, coding, education, life skills. Really just exposure in general, because we want them, you don't know what you don't know. We want to expose them to new experiences and really help build their self-confidence.
Justin, I'll put some link in the bio. Thanks for giving me some time, and good luck the rest of the week.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, bro.